Well, the markets got shot out of a cannon to start the day, and it just kept going as the morning wore on. It's time for our daily market summary. We're talking with Ethan Robson now of agmarket.net. Boy, corn and soybeans had a really good day, and tell us about what's going on out there.
Yeah, great day in the agriculture industry. Price action wise, July corn up 21.5 cents, 477 and a quarter. December corn up about 17 and a half, 498. Soybean market July up about 35 cents, 1213. New crop soybeans up about 29. Wheat market up anywhere 25 to 29 cents across the board. Open last night sharply higher. White House put out a fact sheet late Sunday afternoon stating that U.S. China came to an agreement that China is going to purchase $17 billion worth of U.S. agriculture goods on top of the 25 million metric tons of soybeans that they already agreed to for each of the next 3 years. That had agriculture industry up for most of the day.
Now, the one thing we've been talking about, though, off and on today is the fact that this is basically a handshake agreement, so there's really no way to enforce it if for some reason a deal goes sour.
It is, yeah. That's definitely the risk on the table too. Is that if China doesn't agree to it, there's nothing holding them back, right? There is no signed agreement, like you said. It's all been handshake, and still trying to get some reports out of the Chinese as well. So definitely some risk on the table. But right now, managed money market in general enjoying it, taking some long positions today, continue to price in, seeing the cotton market up as well, sharply higher on some Chinese news as well.
Of course, crop progress numbers will be coming out after we talk here today, but hopefully that we're going to see a lot of progress. I know in our area, we heard a lot of farmers are wrapped up now. We had a few, we were able to string some nice days together without any rain.
Exactly. Yeah. Been so far so good for US crop progress reports. I farm with my family in Central Illinois. I was able to wrap up corn this weekend, got some rain on the way, but overall talking to clients across the Midwest, crops going in pretty good conditions. Emergence so far so good for most people. Definitely a story that funds are going to be watching as yield talks continue to be more important down the road.
All right, moving over to the livestock side of things. I know cattle earlier today was a little bit of a mixed bag. Hogs were trending a little bit higher. Did they hold on to that momentum today?
A little bit of a weaker day in the live and feeder cattle today, following the equities. Equities down sharply as well. Live cattle June down 52.5 cents, 253.37.5. Feeder cattle that August contract down about $2.60 there, 358.85. For the bulls, gonna be wanting to watch that feeder cattle chart right up, been trading right up against that 100-day moving average. Haven't had it close below that since about March 12th. So for the bulls, going to be important to see that the market stays above that 100-day moving average.
And then what about what we see in hogs today?
Yeah, hogs a little bit weaker there too. That June contract down about 22.5 cents, 98.52.5. A little bit of weaker tone for the deferreds as well. Just overall trying to gauge where the market wants to go. Technical wise, a little bit of a weaker tone the last couple of weeks, trying to find some footing there for the bulls.
All right. Well, a lot of great information. If folks want to look at some of the intel you guys have or talk to some of your team about what they can think about for marketing plans, what's the best way for them to get that conversation started, Ethan?
Yeah, visit us online, agmarket.net. Test out our MyFarm software or any of our intel. Give us a call here in Bloomington Normal, 1-800-779-1515.
All right. Well, Ethan, we thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.